Hey, so in this video, I want to show you how to track conversions with your Facebook ads, and I'm also going to explain why you should be doing this. Basically, with every campaign that you set up and every ad that you set up, it would be very useful if you could actually see how many leads you get or how many sales you make. That's why I highly recommend using the conversion track option that Facebook has. In order to get here, just go to your Ads Manager and then click Power Editor. We've done this a lot of times in the earlier videos, so I hope you can find your way here. Once you do, you need to click Create Conversion Pixel. It's this green button over here. Before we do that, let's go ahead and just read these things out that Facebook has to say. So we can get started by creating this conversion pixel, and it can track if somebody signs up to our squeeze page or buys something. All those things. We need to click the green button and then give the conversion pixel a name so that we can easily remember what we're tracking. That's actually important. You want to make sure you give it a name so that you know what you're actually tracking. Then you need to choose a category, the name of the action you want to take. Just click Create Pixel. After that, you're going to get a pop-up box with the JavaScript code, and you just need to copy and paste that into your web page. When your code is working properly, you're going to see that the code has been verified. So let's just go ahead and do it. See exactly how this works. So we click Create Conversion Pixel, and we want to give it a name. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to my Facebook page, and I'm going to go with Meet Brad Baker over here. Let's say we use tab number 2, and let's say we want to track conversions from this squeeze page to our thank you page. Now, before I show you exactly how to do this, you need to be aware of something. If you want to track leads and registrations with this Facebook option, you won't be able to do that if you're sending them to a third-party offer. However, if you were to send your leads to your own sales page, once they enter their name and email, then you could easily track conversions. If you're going to send them to an affiliates page, then you won't be able to use this option on Facebook to track conversions. That doesn't mean that there's no other way to do it. There's some other software out there that you could use to track conversions that way. It's just that if you're sending them to a third-party offer, then you won't be able to use this conversion pixel that Facebook offers. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Again, if you're sending them to your own sales page, then this would be definitely doable. So you want to give it a name. Maybe your product is called 6 Steps to Building Muscle Sales Page. Let's mark this as leads, people who signed up to your Facebook-based squeeze page. Now, let's click Create Pixel. All right, so here we go. This is our conversion code. Let's go ahead and save this code. I'm just going to copy it. Actually, we're not going to save it. We're just going to copy it, but it's okay if you don't copy it right now. You can always do that later. Just click View Pixel Code, and you can do it later. What we want to do is place this code onto the page that we're going to send them from our squeeze page. If we send our sales leads to a sales page, we want to paste this to that sales page now. I'm not going to send them to a real sales page. I'm just going to create a dummy page. So, test sales page. Just pretend this page inside WordPress is a sales page, okay? What we want to do is go over here to Page SEO and Optimization Options. Now, I do have to tell you, I'm using Optimize Press for this. So you might want to get Optimize Press. It's a really cool plugin, and I really don't know how I'd run my websites if it weren't for Optimize Press. So I do highly recommend it. You can find the link below if you want to get it. If not, just go over here to plugins and just search for some plugins that would allow you to place a code in the header of a page, a tracking code header, something like that. You could search for something like that, and I'm pretty sure you're going to find some plugin that would help you with this. Header and footer, you've got a bunch of tools from Google. Let's see, what else can we do? I think the best one would be the one over here. So, ID tracking code, a plugin for adding track code to header or footer. Yeah, that would be the one that you would want to use if you don't have optimized press. Just search for tracking code header and then install this one. The Eidensteller's tracking code. I think that's the name of the guy who created it. I guess his name is Jürgen Schultz or something. Okay, well, either way, you want to install this plugin and you want to use the Facebook code and paste it in its header. Now, I don't have this plugin, so I'm just going to go with Optimized Press. So let me scroll down over here, place any tracking codes and JavaScript here that need to be placed before the head tag. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to paste, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to publish this. There's a couple things that we need to do now that we've published this. First of all, we need to get the link for this page. So I'm just going to click View Page and go here, and then just cut this link. Obviously, this page does not have anything on it, and that's fine because it's just a test page. What I'm going to do now is go to Hybrid Connect and then click over here. If you watch my videos on how to use Hybrid Connect to create the Facebook squeeze page, then you know what I'm talking about. If you didn't, then make sure you watch it so that you understand. This is the squeeze page. From that, we created. Now, I'm going to go into Custom, and I'm just going to edit the thank you page URL. I'm going to include this test sales page as the URL. The thank you page of the email opt-in form has to be the same as the page that contains the Facebook tracking code. So we just inserted a tracking code on this page, and then I'm making this page a thank you page for the opt-in form. That's the only way this can work. So you want to make sure you do that. Otherwise, it's not going to work. All right, so I've saved it. What I'm going to do now is go back over here to Power Editor, and I'm just going to refresh. So let's see. Now it says verified. So we need to go to conversion tracking. For some reason, it's still unverified. Let's see. Oh, okay. So the pixel's not configured properly. Actually, they're still showing unverified because nobody has visited the page. So let me go ahead and open this page, and hopefully once I open it again, the conversion tracking is going to change to verified. So let's refresh the page again. All right, so finally, the pixel status is active. Now, what we want to do is test this. We want to see if it actually works, right? Let's go back to Campaign Dashboard over here, and then go back to Conversion Tracking just one more time to make sure this works well. All right, it does. What I'm going to do now is go to the squeeze page, and I'm going to enter my name. So let's just say Test Dough, and the email would be testdough1234567 at gmail.com. Let's click Sign Me Up. Signing me up. It's going to take a couple of seconds. Okay, so here's the thank you page. I'm going to say this again. The thank you page obviously doesn't look that great. It's empty at the moment because it's just a test page. I just want to see if the conversion works. Actually, I just want to show you that the conversion works because I've done this before and I do know how it works, but I want to make sure I go over these details so that you understand as well. Now, what we need to do is go back. I want to show you where you can actually see this conversion result, okay? So you need to refresh the page because Facebook, for some reason, stopped loading. Anyway, we're back now. I want to show you how to actually put this conversion into an ad and how to start tracking it. First, we need to open an ad. we can either create a new one or just edit an existing ad. So let's say we want to do blues guitar. We want to edit one of these ads. As you can see, I've got a bunch of ads over here, and I'm just going to get ahead and edit this first one. Click on it and then click edit. It looks like Facebook is not allowing as much text as it used to back in 2011. Back then I was able to get away with really long text, but right now they're asking us to remove some of these characters. That's okay, because I'm not promoting this ad anymore. Anyway, that's all right. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Conversion tracking. You want to track conversions, and you want to choose your pixels. Obviously, we're doing a guitar ad, and I've chosen the one for the muscle sales page. Well, you can create a new tracking pixel right on the spot. You could do that if you want, but in this case, we're just going to select the pixel that we want because this is just an example. I don't mind connecting a guitar ad to my 6 steps to building muscle sales page. It's not a real sales page either. It's just a test page. Now that we have that set up, we can just click Save. So that's it. Now that this ad has been saved, let me figure out which ad that was. Oh, here we go. For some reason, it changed the name of the ad. I don't know. Maybe because it was an old ad, so Facebook just did something to it. I'm going to move it back. New ad. I'm going to save the name. I have no idea why Facebook isn't saving it and why it's showing us this name for the ad. Well, anyway, it's a Facebook bug, I guess. It happens sometimes. You see this one over here? It says conversions at the moment 0. Let me go ahead and open this new tab one more time. I'm going to refresh this page. What I'm going to do is just insert my name and email in this tab, and let's see if the conversion actually works. So Dojon 654321, just some numbers because it's not a real email. Anyway, I'm going to click sign up. It's going to take a while for it to sign us up. All right, it directed us to our fake sales page, right? Now I'm going to come back and I'm going to refresh this page and let's see if we have a conversion. That's too bad because the ad is pending review. So even though we got a conversion, because this ad is pending review from Facebook, we need to wait for them to approve the ad. Only then can the conversions increase. Because of that, right now the conversion stayed at 0. Once Facebook approves it and you do what I just did, it's going to work. That's the problem right now. But again, if you just wait for Facebook to approve it, you're going to see the conversion number just starts going up because everything was set up just fine. Once you see the green verified text in the conversion tracking page, you know that everything's fine. If you do that, you'll be good to go. So that's it for this video about conversions and tracking your conversions. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.